Hello, hello, and welcome. This is an excerpt from our podcast Assemble. If you like what you're hearing, why not click subscribe? I'll put a link for it right here. You can expect full Secret Invasion spoilers from here on out. Did you happen to watch Secret Invasion yet?
I don't know if I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Do I have to for this podcast? Is that a must?
The more I think about it, the more it annoys me.
I don't think I'm gonna.
In general?
I talked to a friend of the show, Stainsy, and he's like, yeah, save yourself. Yeah.
Like, you could watch it. You might have a good time with it.
Yeah.
I just think nothing happened in
I think
that
if
show.
you didn't have a good time with it, I'm not gonna have a good time with it.
But we have different opinions regularly.
But we do. And usually you are more forgiving, I think, of Marvel than I can be. I don't know. Not like in a bad way. I'm just kind of over it if it's not called Loki, Guardians of the Galaxy, and maybe Thor / what's the other guy? Magician dude.
Doctor Strange?
Yeah, him.
Go check out my latest YouTube video on Podcast Assemble on YouTube. I did a fantastic video about how Loki might introduce the X-Men. Go check it out. But it just annoys me, DL, because nothing f***ing happens.
Yeah,
it's
like
6 episodes of nothing.
Why would they make it?
Nothing.
Why would they make it?
Why did they make it?
I don't know.
Pointless.
I'm asking you.
It's a completely pointless show. And you know what's ironic, and it makes me really uncomfortable to say this? Peacemaker was a better version of the Secret Invasion storyline than this f***ing show was. Like, the show, 6 episodes, 40 plus minutes an episode, nothing happens.
I'll tell you what, I cannot stand a show that has the audacity to make their episodes 40 minutes where there's no point.
Like, it ends almost exactly at the same spot it begins at.
Say what you will about Yellow Jackets and their length. There's a lot to explore there.
But it's worth it.
Yes.
It's a good, like, deep dive into the human side.
40 minutes
this is nothing.
of Marvel tasteless carbs is like not what I need.
It's completely pointless.
Yeah.
It's wasted calories is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. It's like white bread.
The things that the show ends with, which are the big deals, the big spoilers. I'm like, nobody.
Just tell me what it is. Can we spoil it?
Nobody cares. Do you want me to spoil it?
Yes. Well, what's the takeaway?
Spoilers. The big deal is that Rhodey was taken by the Skrulls at some point. Marvel keeps changing their mind because people are getting pissed at them. And
who's Rhodey? I don't even know who this is.
War Machine.
Oh, okay.
Who's the president's right-hand man. And Gaia, who is Emilia Clarke, Khaleesi, gets like all the powers of the Avengers. So she's just this crazy strong being out of nowhere. But like, there's a big fight scene with another one of the Skrulls who has all the powers as well. They both have all the powers and they're fighting each other. Complete nonsense battle. It's doing stuff that doesn't make sense. Like, we found out through Doctor Strange, we sat through a whole movie of finding out that magic is learnt and it takes time.
Yes.
She just uses the bad guy from Corvus Clave. He's the bad magician guy from the Infinity War and Endgame. Just uses his powers like, she's been doing it forever. And I'm like, why make us sit through movies of this stuff to just be this dickish about it?
This sucks for that. Yeah.
Like, I didn't mean to get this angry, Dre.
No, but it doesn't sound good.
And then it ends with Nick Fury just going back to space. You're like,
Nothing.
What was the point in coming back? You didn't achieve it. In fact, if anything, he's made the situation worse than when he came back.
Well, I agree with you. I will say this. You're right. Peacemaker was a better version of this storyline.
Peacemaker was great.